This guy has been around for a long freaking time. I'm kind of curious what he's doing now. So for those who don't know, this man, Russell Hartley, is basically like the TikTok's version of what do you call it? The Pickup Artist. You guys remember the Pickup Artist? That show? That's him, but for TikTok. Not this woman expert. Fellas, if you want to learn something today, you know, I'm kind of, yeah. What is this? Reacts to nice guys who wears protection. He does reactions. The dark side of being a sugar baby, prison made of golds. I want to see this real quick.
Dark side of being a sugar baby, part 1. I was reluctant to even tell this story because it seems like on this platform, there's a lot of people that are pro sugar baby, which I don't necessarily have a problem with, but I think it's important to reveal the dark side of it and how bad it can get. And at this point, fuck it. I'm just going to tell all my stories.
You know what? Just like, fuck it, guys, dude. He's just going to say them all, man. Just fuck it, dude. You know? Fuck it.
Previous video, I told the story about a girl that I dated who was a secret prostitute, and we ended up breaking up because I discovered what was going on. Anyways, a few months had gone
Real
by since we had even talked because we broke up. It wasn't the best breakup, and I wouldn't say we were enemies, but we certainly weren't friends. One night I was out with my friend. We did this whole Taco Tuesday ritual where we would go to Pink Taco on Sunset and then go to Bootsy Bellows, which is a club that was like popular on Tuesday nights. The club's kind of grody, but on Tuesdays that was like one of the best spots. Anyways, my boy and I were at the bar having a drink, and then I get a tap on the shoulder. I turned around and it was my ex. Yeah, the same one. Now again,
what?
I don't hate her, but she was looking hot though, so we left together. And
oh my God. Oh God, I hate it.
And on the way home, she got a FaceTime call. So she crawls into the back seat, which is a very small back seat. It's like I'm driving a Camaro Super Sport 2, like made for the track, like stick.
God, yeah, dude. Tell me how much money you make, man. Tell me the cool cars that you own. Tell me the make and model. Tell me what the engine is.
All that American Muscle, you know. And so she crawls.
American Muscle, baby, dude. He knows what's up. He freaking knows. American Muscle all the way.
Into the back seat to answer this FaceTime call at like 1:30 in the morning to pretend like she's in an Uber. Now, I knew she was hooking up with dudes for money, and frankly, at this point, it's not my business. So I keep quiet. I'm driving home while she has a little chat with this guy in the back seat. Everything about the conversation seemed normal as far as normal goes, but when she got off the phone call, she really seemed...
Don't give him that whistle. He doesn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve that.
Shook. Like she was genuinely afraid that he would find out that she was with another guy. So I asked her, I was like, are you okay? Is everything all right? And she's like, yeah, he's just some guy I'm seeing. He gets really jealous about other guys. It's no big deal. Don't worry about it. And again, we're broken up, so it's not my business. I'm like, cool, let it go. Anyway, so we finally get back to my place, and you know, things start heating up and things start coming off. And then I saw the most fucked up thing I've ever seen in my entire life. At this point, we're in it. She's completely naked. Things are about to go down.
What? Huh? Wait, what? Wait, slow down. Huh?
Granted, this isn't my first rodeo. I know what to expect. I've been with this girl before.
Chat, I don't know if you guys know this. This guy fucks. This guy has sex with women. Regularly sex with women. Just so you know.
And this completely threw me for a loop. Right before I was going downtown, I noticed on
Down, damn, dude.
The inside of her legs right here, both sides, were long scars from cuts. And I asked her, I was like, what happened? Are you okay? Like, I thought, I don't know, maybe she was depressed. Who knows? But there were legit 4 or 5 lines on both sides of her inner thigh where she was cutting herself. It wasn't like that before. I was like, are you depressed or something? Like, what's going on? She goes, no, it's nothing like that. That guy from the FaceTime call, apparently he likes to see young girls bleed. And a part of their little...
What? Huh?
arrangement during the act is her cutting herself a little bit. I had to stop. I couldn't do it. I felt so bad for how things had progressed for her. I couldn't believe it had gotten that far. She became upset with me, but it gets worse. After I had seen all the cuts and the marks on her inner thighs like that, I just couldn't do it. And she became mad at me like, what's the problem? I'm like, girl, the problem is right there between your legs. So she left. She called herself an Uber and she left my house, kind of in a fuss. I remember thinking after she had left, like, I felt so bad for her and how far down the rabbit holes she had gone. Because remember, we dated before it had ever gotten that bad. She used to be a bright, smiley, happy person. I mean, she's on my Instagram. You would never...
What is this? Like, what even, how would, what? What, how would, what? It's fake. But why would you make a fake story like that? This is, I mean, it's fake, but I'm just like, why?
Without further interruption,
Why
let's
would you
celebrate and suck
Why would you
some
make?
dick.
Thank you so much, Danny DeCebo. Welcome. That's just gross. Girls being gold diggers. Here we go. Chat. This man makes a lot of money and has sex with a lot of women, so he deals with gold diggers on the regular. Let's learn from the master.
Make a girl a gold digger if she only goes after successful guys. First of all, girls should be going after successful guys, not necessarily because of the money, but because of the characteristics associated with a guy who's made himself into a success. Let me just...
Hear that, fellas? Hear that, fellas? Hear that, ladies? Go for the successful guys, because they're just better in every way.
Perfect.
Thank you so much, Nico, for the $5. And looking up the recent ocean discovery, the Siphophorus. It's a 150-foot long ocean creature. I'm going to put that over here and then look at it after.
Just say...
Yes, chat, money and success equals personality and, like just being a good person. I don't know if you guys know that that's what comes with being rich. Is a good personality.
What's the alternative? Date a guy who's a fucking loser that's unwilling to get a job, work, put himself out there at all?
There is a lot of middle ground between rich, successful, and broke and lazy. There's this big area in between that of normal humans. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. Super rich or bum. There's nobody else, man.
Like, why would any girl want that? Oh, I just love this guy so much, but we might get evicted this month, or we don't have enough money to eat because he won't get a job. Ask any girl that.
Yes, because those are the only two instances of life. Rich or so lazy and broke that you can't afford your house payment. Yeah. That makes sense.
That's basically dated any male model in Hollywood. Successful guys, on the other hand, are willing to work hard. They apply themselves every day.
Remember, chat, you're not broke. You're just lazy. That's all it is, chat. Just work hard. Every rich person in the world is a hard worker. Remember that. Every rich person works very hard.
They go after what they want in their life, and they're always stable, and they're always secure. And what's wrong?
They're always stable and always secure? Yes. When I think of rich people, I think of stable and secure.
With wanting security? So get that bag, queen. And for you fellas out there, work hard and make something of yourself. And who cares if they're gold diggers? Nobody said get married. Does it
Oh. Oh. Ugh. I don't know why I felt so nauseous right there. When you find out her parents own a private beach. Wow. That was awful. Holy shit, that was awful. That's a disgrace to the Pirates of the Caribbean soundtrack. I just want to say that. That is awful. Mad people. Here we go, chat. This is us. This is us. We're the mad people on the internet. You ready?
Well, now we've gone and done it. We've triggered some now there's a bounty on our heads. And even
Wait, this is an old one. This is a really old one, isn't it?
though I'm not looking for a fight, I think this is an amazing opportunity to address the subject of opposition. Some people have a hard time understanding satire. Some people think that everything they see on the internet somehow applies directly to them. And I'm not too big to admit that my content is definitely of an adult nature and not meant for everyone. And I have a way of using some divisive language. There is no need to get your feathers all ruffled. I mean it. I have haters coming out of the woodwork to reply to all the comments on all my videos, and that must take hours. As if that's gonna...
No, it doesn't. I'll be honest though, it is funny when people cope really hard. Like whenever they're in the wrong and they're doing something really bad and they get shit on for being a bad person, and then they just cope super hard by just calling them all haters. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, to an extent, yeah, like don't listen to haters to an extent. But when it's the majority and you're actually doing something wrong, see, even Shadow agrees. When you're in the majority and you're pretty certain that you're doing something wrong, yeah, I think at this point you're just coping really hard.
gonna do anything. You should be waiting.
I've seen this one before. Let's see a new one. It was a year ago. Let's see what's a new one. What do women actually bring to the table? That title alone. That fucking title alone. What do women actually bring to the table? Like, see, like, what do they even do? Chat, what do women even got? You know? Food? Yeah, he's probably going to say that. That's the sad part.
What do women bring to the table? Lately, I've been seeing this question asked everywhere. And if you're asking that question...
Who asks that question? Who? What human asks that question? Huh?
Question, you don't understand women or relationships at all.
Chat, I get it. I get the joke. Women kitchen, women cook food, women make sandwich, women bring me food and sex. All right, stop.
Prove it to you using the table analogy. If the table is the relationship, a man's responsibility is typically to put the meat on the table. And the woman...
That's not the man's responsibility at all. That's just what America has dubbed the man's responsibility. It's everybody's responsibility to put food on the table. It's not just the man's responsibility. Anyone who believes that it's solely the man's responsibility to put food on the table, you need to grow out of the 40s, man. It's 2022. All right, it's not the 1940s where America like dubs everything that you do. You know, man put food on table, woman cooks and cleans, take care of child. That's how life is. Deal with it.
Woman's responsibility is typically to set the table. And what that means is that a woman civilizes a man. If it wasn't for women, most of you guys would be living in a one-bedroom apartment with a double bed, a single pillow, one blanket, one chair in your living room, and a sick-ass gaming setup. It would be efficiency only. I know how it is. And I'm not saying that a woman's job is just to bring furniture in your house.
Oh boy. This is the word. Wow. So this dude is from the 40s. This dude legitimately is just took a book from the 40s and just read off the list.
I'm saying that a good woman won't let you play video games 12 hours a day because there's more
I mean, to be fair, me and my wife play games all the time.
to life. Women see your potential. They see what you can be. A lot of times before you even.
This is every woman ever. Every woman only is this. Nothing else. They don't have separate personalities per person. Every woman is this. You understand that, women out there?
Do. And when they harp on you, it's because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing as a man. Women see you.
As a man?
They see you at your worst times. They see the parts of you that other people don't see. And by some miracle, choose to love you anyways. And through that love for you, they will push you to realize that potential.
Okay, chat, remember, men can have careers, men get to do the jobs, men get to fulfill their life with success. Women, on the other hand, you just support them. Okay, you give them a pat on the back and you tell them you keep doing it. You keep following your dreams while the woman is busy cooking food in the kitchen and not being able to follow their dreams. Okay, remember, women, you do not follow your dreams. The man follows the dream. You just support his dream. You understand that, guys? Everybody, listen. This is some good knowledge right here. Take some notes.
That they see in you. And also, they do this sort of instinctually. It's like a part of their process of selecting a mate. Like they're looking for the potential in men. And they see it. They see it in you. And when you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, they bitch at you and give you a hard time.
Yes, women are bitches. Remember that? Women are bitches.
And until you like straighten up and realize it, they help you realize your potential. Some of them. If they're living with you and they see that you are squandering your potential, it's going to come out of them in very interesting ways. They're going to nag you. They're going to harp on you. They're going to be upset with you.
They're going to be a woman, nagging, bitching, whining. That's women stuff, all right?
Because they know you can be so much more than the lazy asshole that you probably are by default. Okay? So that is what women bring to the table. They civilize.
Nothing else. They don't bring anything else to the table. Nothing. Women do not bring a single thing other than that.
Men and teach them responsibility, the value of family, and community, all of which requires you to step up to the plate and become the best version of yourself to set an example for your kids and the people around you. That's what women bring to the table. I hope that helps.
That helped so much. Amy, if you're listening, please stop following your dreams and just support me, all right? Support me and make me a better man, all right? That's all you need to do. Stop trying to follow your dreams. No one cares about that. It only matters if my dreams are fulfilled, okay? I hope Amy heard all this so she knows. I can't wait to use this guy's advice, dude. Same. All right, let's look him up on TikTok. This only applies to good women? Oh my God, man. There's no fucking way. He has to be trolling. There's no way. He has to be a troll. That's like, oh my God. There's no way. All right, let's look at his TikTok. Does he still make TikToks? Man is the definition of no bitches. Emphasizing good women. Oh boy. How does he have so many followers, man? These dumb ass chuds, man. These sexist ass chuds on the internet who just beat off to this guy. Yeah, women don't deserve rights. You're right. Yeah, it's all about me, baby. Yeah, keep telling me. I'm going to show this to my wife later so she knows. So she stays in her place.
As a man, having a woman in your life can be either the best thing that ever happened to you or the absolute worst thing that has ever happened to you.
Okay, explain to me why explain to me why it would be the worst thing.
Will ever happen to you. So it's important that you choose carefully and understand what you're looking for and how to find good women. A good woman will help you see. They can help you see the landscape of the issues or problems in your personal, professional life or whatever. They can lend
a
different perspective.
In your professional life, she can help you in your job. She helps you. She supports you in your endeavors, but she's not allowed to have an endeavor.
Perspective and have your best interest in mind when navigating on how to handle complicated issues in your life. A good woman will check you if you start to deviate from your path. And a good woman will motivate and inspire you when you start to lose steam towards something because you absolutely...
But what about, can a man inspire and motivate the woman if she's... Are men allowed to do that, or is that being a bad man? Are men allowed to like support their wives and push them to have a good career, or is that frowned upon?
Absolutely will. At some point, eventually it's going to be like, oh, why am I even doing this? They'll help motivate you to keep you on course. And a good woman will help pick you up when you stumble and fall down in life. A good woman will maintain peace in your household, raise your kids. The fact that she even...
A good woman will raise your kids? Yeah, dude, don't even chat. If you have kids, don't even worry about raising them. Your wife's going to raise them for you. A good woman will raise your kids for you. Remember that. A good woman will raise your kids for you. What the fuck?
Is deciding to have your children at all is a fucking miracle anyways, because you're not that great, most of you. So like the fact that anybody wants to have your children and birth your child is a miracle.
Dude, it's funny because he's trying at the same time, he's trying to like be like, yeah, you're sorry ass, you know, women have to deal with your sorry ass, while at the same time being insanely sexist. Like he's like trying to save his ass.
Miracle by itself. And just besides helping you solve problems or whatever, good women are like a sponge that you can vent to. You can unload all of your frustrations and problems and all this stuff onto somebody that has a genuine interest in your well-being in your life. Because who else are you going to fucking complain to? Nobody cares.
What about the See, the thing is, everything you said here, what about the opposite? Why is this only a good woman? Can this also be a good man? No?
None of your friends care. Nobody at work cares. Nobody cares about your problems, but your woman will. They'll listen to you. They'll empathize with your situation and not just help you come up with a solution, but they'll feel it with you. And that's something that a lot of men...
But women are not allowed to express their issues with the man, though.
They don't have that at all, and they need a woman to help bring that. That's what they bring to the table right there by itself. Somebody that can empathize with your bullshit every day. A good woman will nurse you back to health and literally sit beside you on your fucking deathbed until you expire at the end with you the whole time, when the rest of the cold, unfeeling world couldn't give a shit about you at all. That is what a good woman does. And so why are you asking what they bring to the table? It's right fucking there. All of those things.
Who is asking? Dude, who are you talking to? Who is asking what women bring to the table? I don't, like, who is he talking to? I don't understand. Yeah, he's just, he's literally just explaining his mom. That's pretty much what he's doing. I am so confused. Who is saying that they don't understand what women bring to the table?
Are essential for your health and your peace of mind and your fucking well-being. So then the answer is, if they don't do those things, then don't waste your time with them. And also, by the way, despite what you see on social media, most women are like that. Most of them. So don't trick yourself into hating women. Because one thing's for certain, and that's
But you hate women. You literally just said, if a woman is not that, then don't even try with them. Don't even fuck with them. So you literally just admitted that you hate women, because most women actually do something for themselves. Most women want a career. Most women want to do something with their life just as a man would. But he does not like that. A woman is supposed to support him. That's it. No, what, chat, you wonder why he's a quote-unquote bachelor where he just does one-night stands and will never settle down with anyone. I'm a stay-at-home dad. I watch 3 kiddos and cook and clean. I don't feel emasculated, and my wife is amazing. Also, she loves you, Bionicpig. This dude's a tool. See, that's a real dad right there, all right? Chat, a relationship is 50-50. No gender orients what you're going to do with your life, man. This is so stupid.
having a negative outlook towards women will never get you.
Yeah, I know. He really thinks he did something here, chat. He really does.
As a man, having a woman...
Dude, just look at these comments, man. Look at these comments. Yeah, of course, if you're really good to her, she will do all that by herself. The way you treat her will determine her behavior. Take care of your woman. This is like you're talking to a dog. If you treat your dog very well, they will treat you well. Take care of your woman. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Literally he just owns your woman. Well said. Yeah, that right. You're so cute. Have an amazing day today. What? Bro, always speaking facts. Someone named Fonz. Problem solver, support woman. That's the ideal love, dream relationship. Cute. Amen, bro. Do mostly women follow this guy? But most men don't want that. Also, a good woman will do that without making you feel like bad about yourself while they help you because of that word empathize. Empathize because she knows. Oh God. So many dumb people, man. So many dumb people. What is this?
Text, hey, we need to talk later when you get home or whatever, and you just know that you have no possible saving grace and she's about to break up with you when you get home. There's one toxic thing that you can do to maybe save yourself in a pinch. Here it is. Get yourself a travel-sized version of this popular women's cologne, this black opium right here, and wear it to the breakup. Wear it to the breakup. If you get that text, hey,
Is this just a sponsor? But it doesn't even say like hashtag ad. What? You know what's sad? I wonder if this guy actually has ever had sex.
what do women bring to the table? Lately, I've been seeing this question asked
Okay, yeah, this is one we just watched. Let's see, what else? What else? Here's a big one.
The dark side of being a sugar baby, part 3. At this point, we're in it. She's completely naked.
Okay, nope, not that one.
at bars and clubs. So a lot of times guys will go out to bars and clubs and they're hanging out, sitting on the walls, and they're not even looking at each other. They're not even talking to each other. They're sort of scanning the room because everything else is so interesting. They're looking for interesting things instead of they themselves being interesting. Instead, be the entertainment. Be the exciting people at the place.
Who the fuck does this, man? Who the fuck is in the background of a video just... Who the fuck is this guy? This is what they normally do, though. They don't actually go to the club. They just hang out in their house. I want to meet someone IRL who just does that instinctively.
I am here to revoke my bisexuality. Because y'all women are fucking confusing. What the fuck? I got this one girl that literally went off at me out of fucking nowhere, saying that I don't try hard enough to get to know her. But when I tried to get to know her, she leaves me undelivered. And she says, I just don't want to get hurt. Like, bitch,
Women be crazy. Am I right, guys? Women be crazy, dude. Women crazy, bro.
Bro, she's not flirting with him right now because she's interested in him. She's flirting with him right now to get a rise out of you. Women.
Only women do this, guys. Only women. Women. Only women do this, guys. No one else. A guy would never do something like that, dude. A guy would never do something like that. Dating a real life psychopath part 1. Let's go. Let's see how crazy this woman is, dude.
Part 1. Trigger warning. Do not watch this story if you have a weak stomach. This is some seriously messed up stuff.
Is it about women? I bet.
Right around the time that I first got together with my now ex-girlfriend, her best friend also became newly single. My ex-girlfriend was like, you should get on dating apps, just get back out there, start dating again, etc. So she downloads all the apps and starts swiping on guys. And she gets some matches and she sets up dates with some pretty good looking guys. So she sets a date with a good looking guy to go to his house so that he can cook dinner for her. And then they were going to go to a movie or something afterwards. So she Ubers to his house in the Hollywood Hills right here so that he can make spaghetti for her because he's cooking dinner before they go to the movie. So she shows up and he's dressed really well and he's got a nice house and she's all impressed and everything. They sit down to dinner and they start eating the spaghetti. Well, she starts eating the spaghetti. He says that he's not hungry. Little weird, but she ate it anyway. Shortly after, she starts feeling real sick. Dating a real-life psychopath, part 1.
That's it? That's it? That was a real story, chat. That was a real one. That was a real story. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, here we go. Don't strive to be a nice guy. Here we go. Remember, chat, women only like assholes.
Why doesn't she like me? Here's the problem with nice guys. A nice guy is someone who overextends himself for a complete stranger. Example, a guy matches with a girl on Tinder and he's like, what are you doing this weekend? And she goes, oh, I'm moving to my new apartment. It's gonna be busy. And then the nice guy will be like, oh, well, I have a truck. Why don't I come to your apartment and help you move? To a complete stranger. And even though a woman might accept that offer, she's thinking, what does this guy really want? Why is he being so nice? Because she knows he doesn't want to be nice to me. He wants to sleep with me, which is manipulative and repulsive to women. And you trying to manipulate a girl to have sex with you because you're so nice isn't you being nice, it's you being a fucking asshole. Yes, you should be courteous and polite. And that's the bare minimum for being a good person. Women do like nice guys. You're just not as nice as you think you are. I'm such a nice guy.
Dude, I just want to say it. I'm so glad there's this guy out here who can explain women to me because I don't get women. Finally, there's a man who can tell me what women think. Thank fucking God, dude. I've been living my life so confused of what women are and what they do and what their parts are and how do you touch them and stuff. Thank God there was a man to tell me how they work. What? Huh? God. Here we go. Here we go. Fellas, what the fuck is this?
Women do not have a problem meeting guys. I'm about to speak for every single woman out there right now.
Okay. All right. Women, listen up. Listen up. All women in chat. Come on. Listen up. Here we go.
Women do not have trouble meeting guys. They have trouble with meeting good guys. And that's a big fucking difference. And people think that when I say bad guys, they think I'm referring to like criminals or perpetually broke losers or guys that have reputations for being players, things like that. But when I say bad guys, it's way more insidious than that. And what's worse is that guys don't even realize they're doing it. And since most women would agree that they don't have time to waste when dating around. And yet there are men that will enter into serious, committed, monogamous relationships knowing full well in the back of their mind that they are never going to marry that person. Because they think that one day they can do better, but will passively allow her to think that there's going to be a happily ever after. Wasting years of her life, and as a man, that makes you a fucking asshole. Don't give years of your life to a guy who's willing to waste them. Women do not have a problem meeting guys. I'm about to...
What? Where did... What? That... I am so confused what he was even trying to say. What? Women, okay, so it started off, women don't mind meeting guys. They just don't like good guys. They like bad guys. And then guys get into relationships but they don't want to be with them for a long time. What? That made sense.
Like this. So, where are you from?
Chicago.
Cool. What do you do?
I'm a nurse.
That's cool. How long you been in LA?
A couple years now.
Oh my God, snooze fest. That's just so boring. Nobody.
God, you're such a fucking loser and cringe. God, come on, master. Show me how to speak to a woman now. Now.
Wants to have those kinds of conversations. Instead, do what I call conversation threading. So, where are you from?
I'm from Chicago.
Really? That's so different than LA. What did you do for fun in Chicago?
Oh, same as here. Go to restaurants with my friends.
How is that any better? Wow, that is so very interesting of you to say. What do you do for fun? Human interaction. Humaninteraction.exe. Choosing human response number 1.exe. Activate real human conversation.
Let's go to lounges sometimes.
So all you have to do is listen and pay attention, and she literally gives you the conversation threads that you can choose to pull on like this. So
talk. So just talk to him.
So far, she said that she likes restaurants and lounges, and so I go from there. You like going to restaurants with your...
So small talk. So I'm confused. So he's saying small talk is bad, but asking what you do for fun is literally the most common small talk question ever in human existence.
Friends, what's your favorite food?
I actually really like sushi.
Or I can choose to go with, oh really, me too. What kind of lounges? Like a more classy upscale lounge or something like a hookah lounge?
I like classy lounges, but I do like hookah.
This way you get to know more about a person and the conversation flows well. Stop having conversations
God, I'm so glad he's helping all these losers in the world finally get women. I'm so glad there's so many people learning how to get women from this guy. The world is a better place with him around. Men in North America.
Soft men, it creates an environment where men are too lazy to do anything. Like, imagine guys that just sit around and play fucking video games all day and don't take responsibility for anything, let alone a family. And that's happening more and more, because anything that men try to go do and assert themselves on, they get fucking attacked. They get all the time attacked for being toxic masculinity or whatever the fuck. And they have to operate like women, and men don't want to do that shit. So they'd rather recluse themselves into the world of video games or some other fantasy where they get to be masculine and competitive. And it's like, that's...
What? What?
That's not healthy, man. That's fucked, bro. That's gonna make a bunch of soft, weak, docile men where everybody is...
Chat. Video gaming makes you soft, weak, and docile. You know what men need to do? We need to be out in the freaking farm tossing hay bales. You know, making fat cash, banging many women. Yeah.
Is walking around like a cuck, and it's like just with their head hanging down and handing their paychecks to their wives, and that's what we're headed to. And it's like, that's
what we're headed to? Oh my God, he's so stupid. Oh my God, he's so dumb, man. He's literally like the epitome of like the stereotype of the conservative man. You know what I mean? He's literally just a full-on stereotype. This sounds like someone ironically being conservative right here.
That's what women want, because that's what they're pushing hard. When you manufacture...
Yes. Women want to enslave men. They don't want equality. No. They don't want on even playing fields as men. No. They just want men to be their slaves. Just like BLM. BLM also wants everyone to be their slaves. Oh, Lord. Oh, man. This guy is gold. This guy is gold. My thoughts on the red pill.
On our social and economic status, increase our wealth, increase our position in society, and women will come. That is good advice across the board for men, especially.
Because women are objects who only want men with money. Make money, the women will show up eventually. Oh my Lord. It's literally just, it's an object. I mean, for lack of a better word, women are literally just an object, a trophy to achieve for these fucking losers, man.
Especially men that are looking to date better, okay? But then now the red pill is all about bullshit.
Yeah, what happened to this country? Women have too much free will. Let's go back to the times when women weren't able to do anything. You know what? Let's take away women's right to vote. You know what? Screw it. Let's take away women's right to abortion. Oh, wait. Too late for that one.
Bullshit. It's all about fucking hating women and like being mad that women are entitled during the time when they're in their dating prime. And it's like, why are you mad, bro? Are you mad at them or are you mad at yourself that you're not getting them? You get what I'm saying? That's the real answer. And so the red pill has become this situation where it's not what it used to be, and now it's just like they don't like women. And it's like, what the fuck? Why? If you don't like women, why are you dating women, bro? You're just frustrated that you're not there yet, and you're just mad at women, generally speaking.
Okay, so basically he's saying that you're mad because you don't make enough money to get women, while at the same time saying you shouldn't hate women when he's talking about women like they're just some sort of pet, some sort of trophy. Okay, this at least confirms to me that he's not joking around. This guy's actually real. That's hard to believe. All right, I'm done with this guy. I'm done. I'm done. I can't handle him anymore. Dear Lord, what a mess.
Now it's time to walk away. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Did you laugh or cry or maybe subscribed? I'll thank you either way. You know I will miss you. I hope you return. Tell your friend or your mother to get me more views, please.